I am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. A big, bright, shining star.
Warner Brothers brings us Boogie Nights, restored from an inner positive as opposed to an original camera negative, per Paul Thomas Anderson's request. This disc,
what did he say?
Features HDR10 only in a 235:1 aspect ratio with a 5.1 DTS audio track and 2 audio commentary tracks that were ported over from the original Warner Brothers Blu-ray. One featuring Paul Thomas Anderson solo and another featuring him and most of the cast. Boogie Nights is one of my all-time favorite films, coming at just the right time to leave its mark on cinema history, pop culture, and my young, impressionable, film-addled mind. It was 1997 and I was 16 and eating up every film I can get my hands on, so of course this was going to appeal to me. It was about the prawn industry. From the ensemble cast, to the camera always moving, the humor, the sex, the drugs, the soundtrack, I mean, this movie had it all. And at the center of it, young auteur Paul Thomas Anderson, ready to start his film career, and I think this is honestly still one of his best films. Fight me in the comments.
Well, fuck him. You want to see me kick some ass? I don't fucking karate.
It was released in the last great decade for film, the 90s.
You know it's true.
Released amongst the same year as such films as Jackie Brown, Titanic, LA Confidential, Good Will Hunting, Men in Black, The Fifth Element, Con Air.
Welcome to Con Air.
I fucking love Con Air too, so if you don't, fight me in the comments on that one too. This 4K release from Warner Brothers has not been without controversy or, shall I say, criticism. Paul Thomas Anderson has used inner positives instead of the original camera negatives for his film Punch Drunk Love when he released that on 4K because he wanted it to be as close to the theatrical experience as possible. So while an inner positive is an exact restoration, it's kind of like a copy of basically what you would see at the theater. So PTA in his infinite wisdom is actually looking out for his fellow physical media film fans and doing what he believes to be true.
And right. And dramatic.
Now at first I thought that was a cheap cop-out to sidestep doing a massive restoration and cutting costs.
Before you turn around, you spent maybe $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 on a movie.
The good news is that the 4K is a good but not great upgrade from the old Warner VC1 Blu-ray.
Good, not great.
Now, most any 4K is a good upgrade over an old VC1 Blu-ray. The 4K, while still producing a slightly softer and warmer picture, is a solid upgrade over the Blu-ray with the VC1 codec, which comes across as very stale and cold in comparison. I never got to see Boogie Nights in theaters, so I have no frame of reference, and even if I did, how can I remember exactly how it looked way back in 1997? Hell, look at me, I don't even know where I am half the time. The 4K also gives you that warmer picture that really sells the late 70s vibe. The film and its amazing production design already do that no matter what format you see it on, but this 4K really lends itself to the look and feel of the time period Boogie Nights is set in. There is some film grain, but it is very tight along with some increased shadow detail. However, the detail is about the same as the old Blu-ray, more or less, and that's where this 4K really kind of stumbles, but not falls completely. Like I said, it does have a nice warmer picture that lends itself to the time. But because of PTA's choice to go with interpositive over OCN, it does result in a more softer picture.
I can't get it hard, right? I just can't.
As for the audio, the old Blu-ray had a 48 kHz, 16-bit Dolby True HD track that did the film justice for the time. But for this 4K, we got what seems like an upgraded 5.1 DTS track that does seem to amplify some sound. Now I know this movie like the back of my hand. Or the back of my...
giant cock.
And there were times I heard things in the background while watching this disc.
What did he say?
And there were some things that I felt like I had never heard before that I was picking up in my sound system. So it does feel like a good, soft upgrade. Maybe not an Atmos track, but do we really need an Atmos track for Boogie Nights? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. See what I did there? It's nothing revolutionary. But it seems to these old ears like a solid audio upgrade. As for the extras, all that was on the old Blu-ray has been ported over, and we actually get 2 new interviews. Well, actually 2 panels from the 2023 screening of Boogie Nights for the American Cinematheque, one with Paul Thomas Anderson and another one with Paul Thomas Anderson and John C. Reilly. The great John C. Reilly, everybody. And they run about 25 minutes each, so you got just under an hour worth of new material just in interview form from PTA and John C. Reilly. And no trailers. They didn't put the trailer on this. That's the one thing that did not get ported over from the old Warner Brothers Blu-ray.
You're not being fair.
And as for the full package itself, I went with the standard edition, of course, because steelbooks annoy me.
What the fuck did you say?
Here's the slipcover. There's the spine. Here's the back. Here's your 4K case. Same spine, same back. And there's the disc. And that's it. Just like I like it. So would I recommend this 4K of Boogie Nights from Warner Brothers? Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
When I first saw the screen caps online, I'll admit, I was a little bit put off.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
The way I see it is, you need to see this in motion. And I felt a whole lot better about it. And that's usually what happens when you see things in motion as opposed to fucking screen caps online. But if you did pick this up, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to the channel, and keep those eyes red, baby. See ya.
That's right.
That's right.
This is the best work we've ever done.
My fucking wife has an ass in her cock in the driveway, Kurt.
It's frickin' freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I'm so